Janet! As I had mentioned before, but Robin didn't hear it, I've been writing a poem every day in 2019, and the one I wrote yesterday mentions a cat. But I'm not going to read it in this round, I'll read it in the next one. But you're going to get it. Oh, yeah, I tease you. Tease you with a cat poem. I guess, I don't know. If I'm trying to pick things from different themes, this first one's going to be a long one. But this is a periodic table poem from the CC&D collection book On the Edge. And I managed to talk about the creation of the universe with number 5 in the periodic table, boron. This is called Boron from the Big Bang. The Higgs field, the Higgs boson, the Higgs particle, the God particle, as some have called it. It's an elusive elementary particle theorized about for nearly half a century. They call it the God particle because it might have created all matter. You see, scientists are trying to figure out how the Big Bang started to evolve. You see, the theory is that all this universe's energy was created from this massive explosion from nothingness. But the question remains, how did any of that energy turn into matter? Because during the first few minutes of our universe after the Big Bang, the temperature was so hot that it was too hot to actually bind, to actually have any binding energy that could have actually supported any matter, even hydrogen or its isotopes, deuterium. With temperatures so hot, this bottleneck actually delayed the formation of anything until the universe was cool enough to make anything out of anything. But just a few minutes after the Big Bang, elements burst forth because the universe suddenly got just cool enough. But at 20 minutes after the Big Bang, 20 minutes after the Big Bang, I just wanted to repeat that one, 20 minutes after the Big Bang, the universe was suddenly too cool for nuclear fusion or nucleosynthesis. And that is when elemental abundances were nearly fixed. This means that hydrogen, helium, and trace amounts of lithium, beryllium, and boron were the elements formed in those first 3 minutes of the Big Bang. Sorry, any elements starting with carbon or higher were only formed after stars were actually around to even create them. So, the creation of matter out of energy during this formation of all of the universe only happened in an insanely brief period of the universe's history. Was it just this insanely hot temperature or this insanely short period of time that did it? Or what does that even have to do like the Higgs boson or Higgs field in the first place anyway? Well, scientists believe that the Higgs particle is a part of the Higgs field, an invisible field of energy throughout the entire universe. That Higgs particle interacts with whatever energy passes through the Higgs field. And with this interaction, particles, massless particles, trade some of their energy to gain mass while passing through. And this Higgs field, in the beginning of the universe, helped create matter, which helped create us. Higgs helped create matter, including the first elements in the universe, from hydrogen to comparatively heavy boron. Yeah, 5 electrons is heavy for the formation of anything in the universe. Yeah, boron, which helps keep our bones strong. Boron treats osteoarthritis. Boron builds muscles. And when it comes to trying to understand this science, it even improves our thinking skills. We've known of boron throughout the years because from the deserts in Tibet or from the China in glasses through to Persia before it got to Italy where it was used for medical purposes. Well, knowing how boron is used for borax for cleaning, or even that boron's used to make us stronger, and even the strongest magnet ever made, it's nice to know that we also understand how much this infancy of the universe element is vital to everything in our lives, from our muscles and our bones to even our creative skills in the universe. Yeah, it's cool to see how scientists are starting to piece together how matter came to be in this universe. Because without that Higgs field and without that Higgs particle, energy would never have turned into boron or even us or anything in the universe. I can't believe how that actually happened. Isn't that crazy? I didn't know you were getting such a science lesson, did you? But well, now I'm gonna make it all weird and female-oriented or something. This is from a series called Destruction Instructions. So this is about, like, you know, getting back at people or something. And this is from that series, and this is in the end of the year, last year in Chicago show, A Year-Long Journey. And this poem is called 103 Destruction Instructions, Run Faster. I keep doing this to myself. I keep coming back. I beg for attention. I don't know how to stop because I don't know how to be alone. So I keep giving you one more chance to make it perfect, one more chance to rescue the damsel. But I'm not a damsel, and I'm not being rescued. And I don't know which one of us lit this match to set this relationship on fire. I don't know which one of us turned that wheel, this semi, and set this wheels in motion to start this 50-car pileup that caused this fantastic car crash. I don't know. You say that it's my nagging. But if you weren't so wrong all the time, you wouldn't have to hear me complain. And you say that you can't yell at me for my accomplishments. Well, I mean, I'm younger than you, and I made more money than you as an artist, so why can't you actually win in the workforce? And don't tell me that other men are hitting on me. That only means that I'm good looking, and I've got more male friends anyway. You shouldn't get all worked up over it. Get over yourself. I've always said, we're perfect for each other. I don't know why you don't get that. And you keep bringing up all these bad points. And why do you keep saying that I'm twisting this knife into your back? Because at this point, even though I hate you, I'll never let you go. So you'll just have to run faster. I'm going to share one short new one with you that is not cat related. And people talking. And this is very, very short, and it's called Ominous Day. Oh. As a gladiator here, I proudly drew my sword and fought. I was revered in Pompeii, winning too many battles to count. On one ominous day, when I saw Mount Vesuvius erupt, I drew my sword and charged toward that mountain.